Welcome back, guys, to a brand new video. Now today it is community crunch day, and I'm 99.9% sure what's going to be in today's community crunch, which obviously we're going to be talking about in the video. But before that, we have a really exciting new reveal / announcement from Studio Wildcard as well, with the upcoming Lost Colony DLC, and a lot's cooking up. 4 days to go until the official launch of Valguero Ascended. Can you guys believe it? Feels like Ragnarok was like yesterday, and it was actually a long time ago. Was it like June 4th or something? And time has just flown, but it is nearly time to join, enter is the better word, the world of Valguero Ascended, and we're going to be meeting this guy, and I don't know if this guy, it's going to be very friendly. But anyway, drop a like, subscribe, come and join us in the Loaded Crisis cluster if you want to come play on our free Valguero servers on launch, and let's get into the video. Right, first of all, just quick recap from yesterday's video, if you missed it. Nakatus announced the other day, 2 days ago, rock drakes are officially going to be on Valguero, which is really great news. I talked about it in yesterday's video. We were talking about, whether griffins might have a chance of being coming to the map, but one of my team did mention to me, having griffins could make the spawns a bit too crazy. But what's your thoughts on that? Because in the early days of Valguero, they did mention that they actually added a griffin to the trailer, and then I think it was like the modded version, I can't even remember, and then the griffins got scrapped for the map. Now, something about the changes on ASA is Wildcard are starting to give maps creatures they always kind of needed. That's why obviously rock drakes have been brought in, and it's really good news there. But anyway, it's time to get in with the new announcement. So as you can see, ARK Survival Ascended has just tweeted saying over 60 minutes of brand new music is coming to ARK Lost Colony, composed by the masterful Gareth Coker. I'm sure many of you guys will know Gareth Coker's created all of the magical music that this game has brought to us. And they say Lost Colony Expansion Pass owners on Steam will get the full soundtrack completely free. And by the way, guys, it's the most new ARK music for the game since Genesis 2 in 2021. And it absolutely cooks. Now, do you know what? We are missing this world of ARK. We have not been the same since, I'd say, Fjordur dropped. That's my personal opinion. The ASA launches have been great, especially Ragnarok that's just gone, but it's not been the same. And I'll even admit that as an ARK YouTuber. I had such an amazing launch of you guys. You may remember it back in 2021 for Genesis Part 2. And I just can't believe that it's been 4 years since not just the last paid expansion pass, by the way. That's literally how long it's been. We've had things like Bob's Tall Tales to fill the time and stuff like that. But not only has it been 4 years since then, but obviously there's been no new music apart from obviously they tweaked when Ascended came out and added new stuff there. But yeah, I'm really excited, and it's a great announcement there. Dolly, of course, coming in, dropping the classic Dolly memes. Wildcard, it's just a main theme. Doesn't need to go too hard. Gareth Coker, bleh. And, Gareth Coker always does such a fantastic job on everything that he does, for the music for this game, because it's become so nostalgic. I mean, because I'm quite big on TikTok now, in the sense of I use it a lot. And we actually are growing on TikTok too. We're actually nearly, if you're not following me on TikTok, we're about 350 followers away from 10,000. I hadn't done TikTok, and then last year I was like, do you know what, we're going to get on this TikTok grind. And I just get all these OG ARK videos now, and rather than, it's very nostalgic, and I'm sure you guys would feel the same. It's like, the intro of, I think it was Aberration, and it goes like, I'm not going to be able to hum this on the video, I might. It goes like, oh, oh, I just knew that wasn't going to go out. All right, do you know what? I'm going to roll the clip. Right, so if you're wondering which is 99, well, I'm 99.9% sure is going to be in tonight's community crunch, if I'm wrong, there's still, by the way, I'm allowed to be wrong because it's a 0.1% chance I'm allowed to be wrong. The Elder Claw reveal. So we've had the Deinonychus reveal, we've had the Megaraptor reveal, and the only one we haven't had is the Elder Claw. So I do expect an in-game reveal of the Elder Claw tonight. Hopefully, what I'm going to try and do for you guys is I'm trying to get back to late night community crunch videos. You know they come on Saturdays now, but instead, I'm hoping Wildcard will be on time tonight because you guys will remember for years and years, I was always doing the late night uploads for you guys. And it's only because sometimes Wildcards say it's 1 a.m. my time, which is when they're meant to do the crunch, and then sometimes it can come out at like 4 or 5 a.m. and it's just, I can't stay up for that unless it's a launch. But so we're expecting the Elder Claw announcement, and I'm also expecting launch times. So obviously Valguero is in 4 days, so I'm expecting to see Wildcard will drop the reveal of the Elder Claw, some timings on what time they expect. They'll most likely, if I'm being honest with you guys, they'll say later on in the evening PST time. That's what they always do. So that's why you know, it's the 26th of September today, so my guess is that they'll probably launch it around about 4 a.m. on October 1st, Wednesday for me. So if you're in the UK, obviously right now, I'm not going to scare you guys and be like, you know, it's not coming at a reasonable time. There's always a chance that could happen, but most likely on past launches, it could go through the night. I mean, I had it for the Extinction launch, I stayed up till 10 a.m. and then it finally came out and then I started doing content. I can't tell you how tired I was. But anyway, so that is going to be today's video. That's what you should be expecting in tonight's crunch. As soon as I know all the information, you guys know it'll be coming to you guys. And I really look forward to seeing the final reveal before the launch of the map. Now, again, I'm going to be talking about this at the end of the videos because obviously I just want to explain very quickly this time, obviously, what's going on in the LoadedCrysis cluster. So on the launch of Valguero, I will be launching 2 new servers for the launch. One is 100 slots for PvP, the other one is 100 slots for PvE. If both servers get full and we're stuck at 100 and people can't get into the servers, we then will open up another 2, and then that should deal with the majority of the people that want to play on the LoadedCrysis cluster. We normally have a player count around 400 to 500 on launch days, so you want to get yourself in early so you can guarantee that you get a good spot, because, you know, right now we don't know exactly what the map's going to look like. There might be new areas, so yes, exciting times, guys. I will catch you in tonight's community crunch, and roll on the launch of Valguero.